All right, good morning, everyone. This is Scott Lohman from Adaptive PE. Looks like we're going to be quarantining ourselves for quite some time. So this is the best way to communicate right now, and all you have to do is simply go to your YouTube, type in Adaptive PE, Redwood City, and then click on our YouTube channel, and you'll see all of our videos daily. I'm going to be looking to do about 3 or 4 videos a day to keep you up to date on your fitness program. And like I said, this is the way we got to do it. So hopefully this is something that's simple to do at home, and you don't have to expose yourself to anyone. Pretty cool. Okay, so first thing we're going to start with is just some simple stretching. We're going to have the feet underneath the hips. We're going to go right arm up, lean to the left. And left arm up, lean to the right. Okay, relax. Now we're going to do an Achilles stretch. We're going to bring the right leg forward, left leg back. Bend that forward knee, back foot planted. Again, this is how it should look laterally. You're stretching your calves. Now we're switching legs. Left leg forward, right leg back. Again, this is how it should look from the side. Stretching that back leg. And relax, good. Okay, so let's try a little bit of power moves. It's dynamic, there's some strength element to it. So first thing we're gonna start with is our power up, which is basically a squat, a lot like our sunflower, moonflower. Keeping the feet underneath the hips. We're going to bring the butt back, arms out front, power up. And as you power up, I want you to squeeze your shoulder blades in and really focus on that in your upper body, okay? Also remember, you want to bring your hips back. Bringing the hips back is really important because you want to use your glutes and your hamstrings. Also, make sure your feet are completely planted on the ground. Remember how I've talked in the past about the foot being a tripod? First met and fifth met, you want to make contact on the ground, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and do our power ups. Feet underneath the hips, butt back, power up. We're going to go 1, power up, 2, okay? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good job. Okay, next thing we're going to do is our weight shift. We've done this many times after we do our back stretch. So what we're simply going to do is shift the weight. Same leg, same arm. Same leg, same arm. Shift back and forth, okay? Back and forth. So hopefully we worked a lot on the lighting on this. Hopefully this looks okay. Like I said, this is what we got to do for now until we can get back into class. Remember, shift weight back and forth, left to right. Okay, we're going to do 4 more. Notice I'm shifting weight and reaching overhead. And relax. Okay, take a long deep breath. Okay, keeping the feet underneath the hips. We're going to do rotation now. Rotation is very important because you want to be able to turn on the axis of your spine, which is going to be your thoracic area and your lumbar area. Okay, so keeping the feet under the hips. We're going to go arms nice and wide. We're going to twist and touch, twist and touch. Okay, that's 1. 2. Now notice I'm going all the way back to the wide position here before twisting. That's 3. The other thing, look at my feet. Notice how I'm pivoting. I'm lifting my heel and I'm actually doing a pivot, which is really important because you do not want to twist your knee. Twisting your knee is a bad thing. All right, I think we're about 5 here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good job, everyone. All right, next thing we're going to do is our big step. Now, this is another really good posterior chain exercise. What we're going to do is have the feet underneath the hips. You're going to take a big step, hinge the hips, squeeze the shoulder blades in, come back to the starting position. Same thing, butt back to the middle, okay? Big step, back to the middle, big step, back to the middle. That's 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good job, everyone. Take a long, deep breath, and I want to go over breathing briefly. I don't think I talk about it enough in class. It's very important that you breathe through your abdominal area. As you know, they call this diaphragmatic breathing, and this is a common thing that singers do. And if you can't fill your diaphragm up full of air and exit it properly, then you're not really using your abdominal muscles. And singers can talk forever about that because that's what allows them to hold notes for so long. So let's try this. We're going to put our hand on our abdominal area. We're going to take a long, deep breath through the nose. You'll feel the stomach expand, and then exhale. You feel the stomach go in. So inhale, exhale, once again, inhale, exhale. So the general rule, if you can, is to inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, okay? And always as you're exerting yourself, you want to be exhaling. Sorry about that, that was our clock that just sneezed. So just remember, inhale through the nose, and as you exert yourself, you're exhaling through the mouth, okay? That's what allows you to use your core muscles. Okay, so next thing I want to work on is some of our other dynamic range of motion exercises. Now, one thing that you can do at home to loosen up the hip, you can grab a chair, such as I'm doing right now. Sorry for the noise. What you want to do is put a hand on the chair if you need it for balance. Keep your spine nice and straight, and you're just going to kind of swing the leg through. This is a very good dynamic range of motion exercise for the hip. And I'm already feeling kind of tight in my hip this morning. So if you feel that way, it's quite normal. Swing it through. Okay, relax. Don't be alarmed if you hear some cracks and pops as soon as you come out of that and start walking again or standing. All right, keeping the back straight, we're going to bring the left leg through. Just swing the hip back and forth. That'll give you a lot more mobility. All right, go ahead and relax. All right, take a deep breath once again. Okay, I'm going to move the chair out of the way. Okay, next thing I would like to work on, let's work since we just got done mobilizing the hips. Let's go ahead now and do some strengthening of the hips, okay? So again, if you need a chair for stability on this, you could always grab onto it and hold on to something. If you don't, then simply you do not need it. That's good. Keep the back straight, feet underneath the hips. We're going to bring that right leg up and then back, okay? So I'm going to show you from the side so you can see what I'm doing. We're going to bring that right leg up, extend the hip back, up and back, okay? So let's go ahead, let's do 12 of those. We're going to go up and back, that's 1, up and back, 2, up and back, 3, up and back, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Okay, go in the other direction now. Left leg. We're going to bring that left leg up and back. Up and back. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good. Okay, once again, take a deep breath. All right, keeping the back straight. This time we're going to bring our right leg out to the side and down. And remember, you want to keep that right leg in line with your body. See how my arm is completely lateral to my body? That's how you want your leg, okay? Now, granted, I know a lot of us have tight hips. That's fine. My hips are pretty tight this morning as well. I did some deadlifting in the gym yesterday, so I'm a little bit tight there. So the way to get loose there is to make sure you keep that spine nice and straight. And you want to bring that leg out laterally, okay? We're going to do 12 of those. Bring the leg out to the side and down, up and down. That's 2, 3, 4. And again, if you need to hang onto a chair, please do so. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, take a deep breath. Okay, keeping the back straight. We're going to bring the left leg out to the side and down, up and down. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, shake it out. Very good. Okay, since we've done a good job loosening up the hips, getting the lower body working this morning, let's go ahead now and focus on upper body, wrists, and all the other aspects that we haven't covered yet. Okay, first thing we're going to do is a simple shoulder tricep stretch. So you're just going to point that right elbow up. We've done this in class many times. Bring the arm around. And now you're stretching not only the triceps, but the shoulders as well. Okay? Okay, relax. Now we're going to switch the other way. Left elbow up. Right hand, pull the arm back. Get another good stretch there as well. And relax, good. Okay, next thing we're going to do is stretch our wrist and forearm, minus the first finger and thumb. Again, get your palm open like that. If you need me a little bit closer to show you, bring the palm back. I know it's a little bit darker as I step outside of the light. I apologize for that. So stretching the wrist and the forearm. We're also gliding the ulnar nerve. And that ulnar nerve occurs from here all the way down to the wrist. Okay, now we're going to go the other way. Left arm out front, stretch the wrist and the forearm, minus the first finger and thumb. There we go. Stretching it out. And again, if you need another close-up shot of that, hopefully you can see. And relax. Okay, take a deep breath. All right, now we're going to stretch the shoulder girdle as well. We're going to take that left hand behind the back. Right hand, try to touch. Now, as you can see, I'm nowhere near there, so don't be discouraged if you can't touch your hand. It's okay. It's just the fact that we're trying to stretch the shoulders out, the shoulder girdle, and specifically the posterior part of the shoulder. Okay? Now we're going to switch the other way. We're going to go right hand behind the back, left hand try to touch. And again, try to get that stretch in where you feel the tension, and you can hold it for a period of time. It shouldn't be really painful, but it should be kind of tight. You want to definitely stretch till you feel tension, and relax. Okay, take a deep breath. All right, what we're going to do now is rub the hands together, get a little bit of friction. As you can see, all I'm doing is rubbing the hands together, just like that. So rub them together. And relax. Okay, now we got plenty of tension. We're going to bring the hands out front. And what we're going to do is just splay the fingers together and splay them out apart. Together and apart, together and apart. Now hopefully you can see this on the video. And please be patient with me. We're learning more and more about this sort of techniques for filming exercise. Did the best we could with the lighting here. Hopefully you can see my fingers splaying apart and coming back together. Okay, go ahead and relax. Take a deep breath. Okay, next thing we're going to do is simply make a fist. And we're going to make a fist and open the hand out nice and wide. Fist, open up wide. Fist, open up wide. We're going to go back and forth. Just like that. Now we're going to go a little bit faster each time until we get to ballistic movement. So it's so explosive, as I like to say in class, you can catch a fly with a chopstick. Now we're going really fast, blazing fast, and relax. Okay, good job everyone. Take a long deep breath. Okay, next thing that we're going to do is simply move each finger individually. I'm going to come a little bit closer so you can see what I'm doing. We're going to move the first finger in circles, okay? Just that first finger, all right? Try to keep the rest of your fingers where they are and not moving. There you go, just that first finger. I'm going to get back into the lighting here. We're going to go opposite direction. Okay, now we're going to go New York turn signal, which is your middle finger. I bet you that this is probably the first time in, I don't know, 100 years that we don't have a lot of traffic in New York. Can't imagine there's too many people out and about. Except, of course, in maybe Trader Joe's or Walmart, opposite direction. I drove by Trader Joe's on the way to work this morning, and of course, the line was all the way out to the El Camino. That was in San Carlos. So, hopefully, people realize there's no interruption in food supply. It's just simply people are hoarding. Okay, third finger. Small circles. Okay, opposite direction. All right, pinkies. Now I'm going to zoom in a little bit here so you can see my pinkies. Yes, my pinkies don't work perfectly, but they're not bad. Opposite direction. Okay, I'm going to get back into the light now. All right, thumbs. Should be much easier. Okay, opposite direction. And relax. Okay, once again, take a long deep breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Once again, in through the nose, out through the mouth. All right, next thing I'd like to go ahead and cover, we're going to do a little bit of cardiovascular movement. I'm going to get back into the light here. And now I understand it's difficult to run on camera because you have to have literally a stop action camera. So don't have that right now, but what we are going to do is just simply march in place. Pump those legs and arms, pump them back and forth. Pump those arms back and forth. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see what I'm doing. Just pumping back and forth. Now, you notice my feet are kind of slapping the ground. I won't say really hard, but moderately hard. That's actually good for bone density. You can actually build bone by doing that. And that's definitely a good solution if you can't jump. Although jumping is very good for increasing bone mass in the pelvic region, in the femur, and the spine. Okay, keep pumping those arms and legs. We're just going to go backwards and forwards a little bit. I'm going to try to stay in the light so I don't look too dark. Keep pumping those arms and legs. Kind of feel like a cross between Jack LaLanne and Mr. Rogers. Okay, go ahead and relax. All right, so now what we're going to do is get the feet underneath the hips. And we're just going to go with lateral steps. And I'm going to try to stay in the camera view here. Lateral. And the way it should look, butt back. You definitely want to have the knees over the ankles. Okay, we're going to do this for about 30 more seconds. And again, you know, if you're doing this at home, you want to make sure you don't have anything to trip on, whether it's, I don't know, throw down rugs, or, I don't know, toys from your grandkids, or what's the most common thing that you might step on? Extension cords, right? Things like that. Boxes, anything that could cause you to lose your footing, you want to avoid tripping on, okay? All right, everyone take a long deep breath. Okay, now we're going to work on some balance, and again, I'm going to grab a chair. If you're having trouble, you know, balancing on your own, you need a little bit of stability, you can use a chair or you can even use the edge of your wall. Either way, it's fine. If you're going to balance on that right leg like I am now, again, you want the foot flat. You want to use that foot tripod. First met, fifth met, heel bone. That's called the calcaneus. You learn a new word every day. Maybe we'll do that as part of the videos. Okay, we're going to get the weight on the right leg. Pick the left leg up. And again, if you need help with balance, look how I can keep my hand on the chair. Quite simple. Okay, bring the left leg forward. Back. Forward. Just like that. And relax. Good. If you don't need the chair, it's not really a big deal. Just make sure you're not going to fall, okay? I want you in a safe situation at home. Maybe you're not at home. I don't know. Maybe you're at a friend's house or family. Okay, we're going to get the weight on the left leg. We're going to pick the right leg up off the ground. We're going to bring that right leg forward and back, forward and back, forward, and relax. Okay, take a deep breath. All right. Now, once again, we're going to get the weight back on the right leg. We're going to pick that left leg up off the ground. What we're going to do here is bring one or both arms out to the front and down, up, hold it. Let's bring the left leg forward, back, forward, and relax. Okay, weight on the left leg. Pick the right leg up off the ground. Focus straight ahead. Let's bring one or both arms out to the side and down, up, hold it. Bring the right leg forward and back, forward, and relax. Very good. Okay, what we're going to do now this time is just simply raise the heels and arms up, same time and down, up and down. Okay, a couple more. All right, everyone take a deep breath. All right, now I'm going to move on to dumbbells. We're going to use weights. Now, maybe you don't have dumbbells at home, but I think most of you probably do. If you don't worry about it. I'm going to close up a little bit so you can hear what I'm saying. If you don't have any dumbbells, do not worry about it. You can use soup cans. You can use anything that would qualify as weight. So anything you find in your house, hell, you could probably even use some small pots and grab the handles. It's better than nothing, okay? But soup cans generally work pretty well. And especially if you get a larger soup can, it'll have maybe a pound of weight or maybe 2 pounds, but it'll have a wider grip, which will be good for your forearm strength, okay? All right, so first thing we're gonna do is get that left leg forward, right leg back. We're gonna bring that right arm down to the side. We're just gonna simply stir the pot. This is a good way to warm up the shoulder. This is called pendulum. I'm gonna show you from the side what it should look like. Okay, we're gonna go opposite direction. And relax. Okay, switching the other way now. We're gonna go right leg forward, left leg back. We're gonna bring the left arm down to the side, stir the pot. Small, tight circles. And again, this is what it looks like from the side. Now we're going to switch direction. And relax. Very good. Okay, take a deep breath. All right, we're going to go arms out front, back straight. We're going to raise the arms up to shoulder height and down. Up and down. Just raise them up to shoulder height and down. And relax. Good. Take a deep breath. All right, keeping the arms down to the side, we're going to shrug the shoulders, up, back, and down. I'm going to show you what the shoulders should look like from the rear. Elevate, retract, depress, elevate, retract, depress, and so on and so on. Now, many people will ask me, why do you only retract and go down and back rather than forward? Well, think about the dynamics of shoulders for most people. Most of us are too far forward in the shoulder anyway. What we want to be able to do is retract the shoulders so we have better posture, and instead of hunching forward, we're upright and tall, okay? So that's why I do that, for those of you that don't know. Okay, keeping the arms down to the side. You want to have your back straight. We're going to raise them up, no higher than shoulder height and down. Up and down. Up to shoulder height and down. Sorry, I should be counting. Let's do about 4 more here. 3, and 1 more. 4. Okay, go ahead and relax. Now, when you're doing a side raise like that, you always want to keep it in line with the body, and also you want the palms facing out like this. If you're not sure about it, I'm going to come up a little closer to the camera so you can see the palms should be facing outwards, okay? Much better. All right, keeping everything in line. Let's do 1 more set of those. We're going to bring the arms out to the side and down. Up and down. Okay, I think we'll do about 4 more here. I know I normally do 1 set here, but that's all right. We're going to get stronger. Okay, go ahead and relax. Take a deep breath. All right, so next thing we're going to do is work our upper back muscles. We're going to get our left leg forward to start, right leg back, arms down to the side. We're simply going to pull, drive the elbows back, squeeze the shoulder blades in. Working those lats, upper back muscles. I apologize if there was any noise in the background. There are people working on the grounds here. Sometimes you'll hear a leaf blower. Other times you'll hear janitorial and other staff opening and closing a door. Somebody made a suggestion of whether or not I should have music playing. Go ahead and relax, take a deep breath. Now we're going to switch the other way. Right leg forward, left leg back. Let's go ahead and pull, drive the elbows back, squeeze the shoulder blades in. And I don't know if it's a good idea for me to play music right now because it's going to drown out my voice. And our facility here is not acoustically enhanced in any way. So there's too much echo, and you're probably already hearing a lot of echo as we're recording right now, but there's not a lot we can do about that at the moment. If you really do want music, maybe I can mix music into the videos, and then I can control the level of the music. Okay, I'm going to show you from the side, keeping the elbows in close, driving them back, squeezing those shoulder blades together. For many of you that take the classes, you know exactly what we're working here, upper back muscles. But again, you still want the glute and hamstrings engaged. All right, now this time we're going to get our palms facing up, elbows in close. We're going to curl the arms up and down, up and down, working those biceps and forearms. Okay, we're going to do 4 more here. I'm sorry, I'll try to be more cognizant of the counting. Just a lot of things I'm trying to manage at the same time now. Okay, go ahead and relax, take a deep breath. All right, now we're going to get the palms facing the body, so it should look more like this, all right? All right, palms facing the body. We're just going to hammer curl now. Hammer time. And again, always keep your feet underneath your hips. You want good posture. Palms facing the body. Okay, we're going to do 4 more. And relax. Take a deep breath. All right, now we're going to work our triceps. So, same thing, we're going to do a stagger step again. We're going to bring that left leg forward, right leg back. We're going to go elbows 90 degrees, extend the arms back, work those triceps. Really try to squeeze those triceps at the end of the movement. Very good for the triceps. Keeping those elbows in close. And relax, good. Okay, now we're going to switch the other way. We're going to bring the right leg forward, left leg back. Elbows 90 degrees, again, working those triceps, extend the arms back. Squeeze those triceps. Okay, 2 more. And relax. Take a deep breath. All right, let's set one of the weights down now. We're going to do a little bit of rotation. So we're going to get the feet underneath the hips. Now remember how we talked about pivoting the feet properly? Lifting the heel. Lifting the heel. Excuse me. Lifting the heel, very important. Same thing here. This is a baseball swing. Feet underneath the hips. We're going to swing for the fences, rotate around. Notice my feet pivoting. I'm not twisting my knee in any way, and I am rotating the torso. Okay, now we're going to go opposite direction. Okay, relax. All right, now we're going to do our wood chop. Okay, now opposite direction. This is the wood chop. And I can turn sideways so you can see what it looks like. Chopping overhead, or as close to overhead as your shoulders allow you to go. And again, I'm still pivoting my feet. Very important. All right, take a deep breath. All right, we're going to do some squats next. So remember, I want to go over the squat briefly. Having the camera like this could be advantageous in terms of evaluating the squat. I'm going to set the weight down for just a moment. Now, it's very important when you do squat to have your feet underneath your hips, okay? Now, if you want to go a little bit wider, you can. What I don't want to see is extra wide squats like this. That could wear your hip out. So what you want to do is keep the feet underneath the hips. What we're going to do is you can hold your weight out in front of you, or you can just bring your arms out in front of you. It really doesn't matter. What you're going to do is bring your butt back. You're going to squat down as low as you could go that's comfortable, and then back up. Now it's important to keep your feet flat. Remember, first met, fifth met, calcaneus. 3 points on your foot. Think of your foot as a tripod, okay? All right, I'm going to show you what it looks like from the side. Again, keeping the feet underneath the hips. Bring the butt back. We're squatting down and up. Down and up, just like that. All right? Okay, so I'm going to try it with weight. Now, here's an adaptation I'm going to give you. I'm going to grab another chair. Now, one of these chairs work really good because what you can do is keep your feet under your hips, bring your butt back. When you feel your butt touch that chair, pop back up. What I don't want to see is this. Oh, yeah. No, don't want to see that. Don't want to see you pushing off your knees. Push off the ground with your feet. Bring the butt back, let the butt touch, push into the ground, come up. Quite that simple, okay? So that's an option you can do. Now, for those of you that want something maybe a little more advanced, you can grab your weight, feet underneath the hips, keep those elbows in close. We're going to bring the butt back, squat down and up, down and up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, take a deep breath. All right, we're just going to raise those heels up off the ground. Raise them up and down. All right, shake it out. Okay, once again, I'm going to show you from the side this time. Elbows in close, butt back, squat down and up. 1, down and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good. Okay, let's just do one more set of heel raises. Raise those heels up and down. Show you from a different angle this time. Keep raising those heels up and down. All right, shake it out. Okay, let's just end with some, oh, actually, let's do one more thing for our wrists. Keep the hands out front. Just like that, we're going to point the palms up, palms down, up and down, just like that. I want to get back in the light again, up and down, up and down. Okay? Now this next one's really good for the shoulders. We're going to bring the palms out front, and we're just going to wax on. You remember Mr. Miyagi and the Karate Kid? Same thing, like you're waxing a car or, I don't know, cleaning a window. I know what you're going to tell me. You don't clean windows. Okay, opposite direction. And relax. Good. Okay, we're going to end with Qigong breathing here today. And then I want to talk to you briefly about how to subscribe to our Adaptive PE YouTube channel, okay? Feet underneath the hips. We're going to go arms up top. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3, ha! 1, 2, 3, ha! 1, 2, 3, ha! 1, 2, 3, ha! Okay, what we're going to do now is side to side. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, ha! 1, 2, 3, ha! 1, 2, 3, ha! 1, 2, 3, ha! Okay, we're going to do celebration. Remember now, you want to bring your hips back. If you can touch the foot, that's great. If you can't quite touch the foot, that's fine too. All right? So, we'll start on the right arm, left leg. 3 count. 1, 2, 3, ha! 1, 2, 3, ha! 1, 2, 3, ha! 1, 2, 3, ha! Okay, other side. 3 count. 1, 2, 3, ha! 1, 2, 3, ha! 1, 2, 3, ha! Okay, that's going to conclude today's general conditioning exercise. I want to just talk to you very briefly Clearly now you've been able to find us on our YouTube channel, which is Adaptive PE. What you might have to do, if you go to your web browser, type in Adaptive PE Redwood City, and you're going to see at least one of our videos. All you have to do is click on the Adaptive PE sign, and that's basically our YouTube channel, and it should have all of our videos, okay? So if you can, sign up for YouTube. It's really simple. Create your own account. It's just like creating any other account. Because once you've created an account, if you can click on the like button and then click on the subscribe. The more subscribers we get, the more likes we get, it's a lot better for us, okay? And you can get updates from us daily, all right? So if you have any questions, you can reach me by phone, 650-823-1225, or just call Adaptive PE, and you can always check our website out, Redwood City, Adaptive PE, Redwood City, I believe it's .org, okay? Thank you, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep washing your hands and staying healthy, okay? Thank you.